Hello everyone, Master Bloomrick back again with version 3 of Kyuki Il Chang. So as a recap, this is our third form. Our first video of this form was just the footwork, so just a general walkthrough so that we understand where our feet go. That was intended to bring people up to a proficiency level of 2 or 3 out of 10. Our second video added in broad general movements, and that was intended to bring people up to about a 4 or a 5 out of 10. This is our refinement video. I'm going to be talking about some specific tips and tricks, talking about particular targeting, things to watch for. And this is really intended to bring your form up to that 7 or 8 out of 10 level. At Chunbi, my hands are in front of my face, tight fist, open hand. First move, I look to the left, chamber to my right. I want to pronate my hand so that my palm is backward, like I'm palming someone in the face. Double knife hand block, snap it forward. Shift out with my left foot, open middle section block with my right hand. For number 3, I hook onto the arm, I'm going to step forward, arm break. Now I want to point something out here. Watch my feet. My first stance is not super long, it's a back stance. When I shift into my front stance, I am actually going to extend my stance out so it's a little bit longer. And then, when I step into move number 3 for my straddle stance, it's even longer still. One of the common mistakes that people make in this form, they'll do a great first stance, and then they'll do a real weak front stance, or they won't let their back foot turn, and then they'll step into these tiny, tiny straddle stances. If you've got good stances, your form is going to be better across the board. So, 1, 2, 3. On number 4, I'm going to bring my left foot in to meet my right, chamber to my left. Step out with my right, back stance, double knife hand block. On 4, 5, and 6, I also want to make certain that I continue to extend my stances. 5, I shift out, open middle section. 6, I hook, step into my straddle stance, and arm break. By the way, with all these forms, you can visit KaikidoMartialArts.com and sign in with your AKF login, username, and password. And there will be applications videos for all of the forms, so you can see what exactly we're doing on moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. On 7, I bring my right foot in to meet my left. I step forward with my left, chamber deeply behind me, double knife hand block, in a left foot forward back stance. For number 8, I'm going to shift out, I'm going to hook behind the head with my lead hand. So I've blocked a punch, I'm reaching behind the head, shift out, pivot my hips into that elbow strike as I shift into my front stance. All right, that's number 8. 9 and 10 are the same thing. I step forward, double knife hand. Hook behind the head, shift out, reverse elbow strike. 11 and 12, it's going to be a straight punch and then a reverse punch. When you do this, it's important that as you step forward with your left foot, you twist back to be able to deliver power with your first punch. If I'm just here and I step forward and I try and punch from right here, it's very weak. It's almost like I'm just kind of flopping my hand out there. Instead, step forward and power forward. Number 12, reverse punch and key up. 13, my guard comes up. I'm going to do a roundhouse kick with my right leg at a 45-degree angle and land in a right front stance at that same 45-degree angle. So I'm here, land, open middle section block with my right hand. That's number 14. 15 is a palm heel strike to the face with my left hand. Notice that my reaction hand closes. This is another common problem with this form. People will leave the reaction hands open. 15, 16, and you will note closed reaction hand. On 17, I'm going to slide back a little bit so you can see the footwork on this. On 17, I'm going to draw my right foot back all the way to meet my left foot. It's in an inverted L shape. Then my left foot steps back into my back stance, chamber high, block low with a low section double knife hand block. I'm going to shift out into my front stance, again lengthening that stance as I power through with a reverse punch, left, and then a center punch, right. All right. I'm going to repeat that, so that was 18, 19, 20, I step back into my back stance, chamber high, block low. 21, shift out, reverse punch. 22, in place, center punch. And that time it's right, left. 23, I step back into my back stance, chamber with a regular X, snap my down block down. Now here's the common problem that people have on this move. Rather than chambering here, because most people have just learned their low section double knife hand block that has this high chamber, A lot of people, when doing this form, will chamber for their regular down blocks by bringing both of their hands up like this. Not the case. Regular X, just like in Form Kyuki, right? X and block. 24, I'm going to step back and repeat. X and block, down block in a back stance. 25, my left foot steps out into a straddle stance, chamber, terimaki, a guarding block. This is 25. 26 is my step behind side thrust kick. I'm going to slide over just so I remain on screen. So step behind side thrust kick, I step behind with my right, piston out with my left, rechamber, set down in my straddle stance. 27, outward knife hand strike. Your chamber for this, your striking hand, your left hand, is on the inside, palm towards you. Your non-striking hand on the outside, palm away from you. Strike straight out, your target is the neck, pull a tight reaction hand, that's 27. For 28, my left foot slides in to meet my right, and I'm going to try and maintain my current level. I'm not going to bob up. I'm going to keep my head level as I step into position, chamber, step out, terimaki, guarding block, that's 28. I'm going to slide into position again here. 29, I step behind with my left foot, chamber my right, drive out with my right. So I step behind, side thrust kick, set down into my straddle stance, knife hand strike with the right this time. My right hand on the inside, palm towards me. Left hand on the outside, palm away. Here, like this. Outward knife hand strike, looking in that direction, pull a tight reaction hand, targeting towards the neck, loud yell. Aya! On paro, my right foot returns. This is one of only 3 forms in the entire Kikido curriculum that the right foot returns on. Kyuki Il Chang, Kyuki I Chang, and Chunjian I Chang. Right foot returns. The Chunmi position, closed fist, represents strength, power. I can defend myself, I'm strong. The open hand that covers it represents restraint, control. I'm a good person. I'm strong, I can defend myself. I'm in control of that power, I will not misuse it. Chodiet, kunye.